I'm going to give people some time to sign on, and then we will get started. So I think I'll play a little song while we wait for that. How about that? I think that's a good idea.
In my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh,
just waiting for our friends to join on. Wait a couple minutes. Let this My Lighthouse play while we're waiting.
my lighthouse,
Shining in the darkness,
I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore.
Good morning, Max.
I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea.
Sing along if you know it.
My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore.
Can't wait until I get to go in a pool. Actually do this. So, go swimming.
Safe to shore.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Miss Liz here for another family devotion with you. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm really starting to miss being around the people that I haven't seen in a while. It's hard to be away from people that we care about. So today we're going to hear about a man who had a sickness. It was called leprosy. And like the coronavirus, people are afraid of catching it. So he had to stay away from his family and his friends, but Jesus helped him, and Jesus' power helps us when we're lonely. So before we get started, all right, make sure you got all the supplies that you need. Good morning, Kaisers. Good morning, Sue. Oh, good morning. All right, let's make sure you got everything. Okay. Oh, I like the waves. Hello. First, make sure you have your journal or something to, draw on or write in. Okay. Should be doing this every day, looking for your God sightings and all that wonderful stuff. Okay. And the other thing that you're going to need, okay, is a ruler or a tape measure. All right. Good morning, Matt. And you're also going to need a container with a little bit of water in it. All right. And with a closed top so that it can stay tight. Okay. And oil. Okay. Any kind of oil. All right. So as you're getting those things ready to go, I also want you to take a minute to talk about your God sightings, all right, we should know what those are now at this point. Okay, how have you seen God at work this week? All right, mine was taking a walk on Saturday and seeing the pretty birds and flowers as I walked around. Oh, God's creation is so beautiful. So I'm going to play a song from our To Mars and Beyond VBS, of course. All right, while you get your supplies, and talk about that. Talk about your God sightings, okay? As we have a fun time listening to our theme song from To Mars and Beyond VBS. That's right. God loves you more than you ever will know. Yeah. God holds your heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We'll be talking about those God segments just a couple more seconds and then we're going to get going. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust. I cannot wait for VBS. It is going to be so awesome. And don't worry, even if we can't meet, okay, in person come July, we will be having VBS. So if you haven't signed up yet, hey, just head over to our website after this, all right, stbartston.org, and you can sign up and learn more about this great VBS. Now, even with all those, okay, great things God is doing right now, all right, there are still a lot of hard things too, right? You know, I wonder what's been the hardest thing for you about this whole coronavirus situation. For me, it's been not being able to see all of you and get great big hugs. Oh, I miss your hugs. One of the hardest things, you know, for many people is not being able to see friends and extended family. So for me, I miss my friends Ian and Rose and their baby Natalie and my friend Melanie. Oh, I miss them all so very much. And my friend Laura, I didn't even get to see her baby yet. Clara. So go ahead right now and share the name of the person that you miss the most seeing right now. Okay? Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, name the person you missed seeing the most. 3, 2, 1. Ah, very good. Yeah, being separated from people we care about can make us feel so lonely. But Jesus' power helps us when we're lonely. So let's hear, oh yes, a sunny day. Definitely a great God sighting. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. So let's hear how Jesus' power helped a man, me, thank you, in the Bible who was probably very, very lonely. Because back in Bible times, okay, there was this disease called leprosy. All right, now if you got it, you get painful sores all over your body, okay, and you could not scratch them. All right, it would just hurt more. And there was no cure. And often people who caught it would die, or they would lose their fingers and their toes. So people were very afraid of catching it, and it was very contagious. So most people, all right, it's just like how most people are afraid of the coronavirus right now. So here is a question for you and your family. What are some things that we're supposed to do right now to avoid catching the coronavirus? All right, now, it's gonna be quick. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to say as many as you can. All right, are you ready? Tell each other how to avoid the coronavirus. As many ways as you can. Okay, 30 seconds. Ready? Get set. Go. 30, 28, 7, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, I see some here. Wear a mask. All right. Yeah, wash your hands. Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to do all of these things, right? We're supposed to stay away from other people, stay at home, right? That's called social distancing, right? We're being told to stay safe from catching the coronavirus, right? We're supposed to be at least 6 feet away from anyone else when we go outside. All right, so let's try that to the best of your ability. Okay. Use your ruler, all right, or a tape measure, and make sure everyone in the room is sitting or standing at least 6 feet apart, or, okay, at least an arm's length, okay, apart, so you cannot touch one another, okay? All right? And if you don't have any way to measure, that's okay. Like I said, just arm's length apart, all right? This is for a reason. Miss Liz always does something for a reason, okay? So go ahead and do that now. I'll give you a couple moments. And then I'm going to tell you about our Bible story today. All right, so people in Bible times knew all about social distancing. In fact, they were so afraid of catching leprosy, it was against the law for someone with leprosy to even come into a city. They had to stay in like their own little group outside of a city. And the cities normally know where you get food, where you get water, where you get all these essential things. So, and if someone with leprosy was around other people, he or she had to call out, unclean, unclean, so that everyone around would know to stay away. No one wanted to accidentally touch someone with leprosy. It would be very bad. So all those rules made people who had leprosy feel pretty lonely, right? So let's try something, okay? Because you're all social distancing, okay, right now. All right, so without losing your distancing, your separation, reach out and try and hug other people in your family. I'll reach out and try to hug you. Oh. That didn't seem like, you can't do that, right? Unless you have really long arms. Okay. You aren't even able to touch anyone, okay? So no hugs, no pats on the back, just you in your own little bubble. Oh my goodness, could you imagine if that lasted for years? That would be awful. It'd be pretty lonely, right? Not to be able to be close enough to hug anyone for that amount of time. But let's see what Jesus did when he met someone who had leprosy. Now, if you'd like to follow along with this Bible story, it is in the book of Matthew, chapter 8, verses 1 through 3. Ooh, I am getting air hugs. Thank you. Air hug to you. All right, so while Jesus was walking along, all right, a man with leprosy came up to him out of the crowd. Now, the man knew and had heard that Jesus had the power to heal leprosy. So he said to Jesus, Lord, if you are willing, you can heal me and make me clean. Well, Jesus reached out his hand and he touched the man and answered, I am willing, be healed. And the man was healed instantly. Instantly. Now, wait. Did you just hear what Jesus did? Let me say it again. Jesus touched the man. Okay? The man probably hadn't had a hug or pat on the back or any type of touch for a very long time. Then Jesus just touched him. Jesus wasn't afraid of getting leprosy, right? Jesus knew that his power was greater than any disease, leprosy or coronavirus. So Jesus knew that only did this man's body need healing, his heart needed healing too. This man needed to feel Jesus' love right there on his arm or his shoulder or his head, all right? He needed a loving touch to heal his loneliness. Now, we need to be wise and protect ourselves from sickness right now, but being separated from people can make us feel lonely. So now, I'm going to play a song, all right, while you talk about these two questions, okay, with your family. All right, question number 1. Who do you know that might be feeling lonely right now? Think of someone that might be feeling lonely right now, okay, and then think about how can you reach out to them. Think of one way that you can reach out to them, okay? I'm going to play a song that talks about that called Just a Little Bit of Love. All right, and it's from To Mars and Beyond, VBS, of course. Okay, so number 1, who do you know that might be feeling lonely? And number 2, how can you reach out to them? All right, here we go. Talk about those questions.
Everybody needs to know they're loved, that somebody will always be there. God made us to be the hands and feet to show the world how much Jesus cares. So we will go and we will share everything we have to give, and if it doesn't seem like much, just a little bit of love goes a Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love. The name of Jesus. We will light up the world with the love He's given to us. We'll light up the world. In the name of Jesus. We will light up the world with the love He's given to us. We'll light up the world. Just a little bit of love goes a long way. Just a little bit of love and watch the whole world change. Just a little bit of love, the walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love.
That's right. That's all you gotta have. Just a little bit of love can really change someone's day. So I hope that you thought of how you can reach out to a person in your life that you know is all alone right now and so is feeling lonely. Send them a card. Give them a call. Let them know that you care and that Jesus cares. All right, so we can reach out to help others, all right, when they're lonely. But even when no one else is around, Jesus' power helps us when we're lonely. He's always right there with us to comfort us and to heal our hearts. So one way that Jesus' power helps us when we're lonely is to remind us that Jesus, He's our friend. So no matter what's going on right now, you always have a friend who is right there next to you, not 6 feet away. All right, so you can come back together now. If you're still trying to stay 6 feet apart, come back together. All right, so the people in Jesus' time didn't want people with leprosy mixing with anyone else. All right, so I have a fun mix-up sciencey experiment that we can try to help us think more about that. So it's time to use your oil and your clear container of water. All right, and what you're going to do is you are going to put some of this oil, pour some oil, all right, into your containers. There's about the same amount of oil, okay, and water in your container, okay? Ta-da! All right, and then make sure you close the container tight after you get it in there. Ooh, boop. Ooh, perfect. Do-do-do. All right. Now close your container tight. Make sure an adult has checked this. I don't have another adult, so I'm checking it myself. Good, okay. All right. So now, okay, for 10 seconds, you're going to shake this container, all right? Or stir it if you can't close it, okay? I'll count it down, okay? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stop. All right, and take a look, okay, at this mixture. We mixed it up pretty good, right? Really well. But let's see what happens when it settles down. Now, while we're waiting for it to settle down, okay, talk about this with your family. All right, what do you miss most because you're separated from others right now? All right, what I miss the most is inviting people over for dinner and having fun playing board games or video games together. That's what I miss the most right now. But what do you miss the most because you're separated from others right now? So while waiting for this to settle. Talk about that. And I'm going to play another special song from VBS. What do you miss most about because you're separated from other people? I miss dancing with you. That's one of mine. By the time VBS comes. Alright, awesome. I'm sure you guys miss so much stuff because you're away from people right now. Alright, so the mixture has been settling down now, and it doesn't look like the oil and water are really mixed anymore. They're separate. It seems like the oil and water, they want to stay separate. Maybe they're practicing social distancing. Oh, miss people from your bowling league. Yeah, see? Yeah, there's another thing. So oil and water, as you can see here, okay, they naturally want to separate. But it isn't so natural for us to be separated from others. That can make us feel lonely. But when we turn to Jesus for help, Jesus' power helps us when we're lonely. So even though we are separated from a lot of our friends, we still have our family who are here with us. And we can still connect with people online, like we're doing right now, and even do online Sunday school together. So I hope to see you at 11:15 a.m. when we get together on Zoom for grades pre-K through 5th grade, and then at noon on Sunday for those 6th through 12th grade. Now, if you need the information on that, just message me. All right, on Facebook or on my phone or an email, and I'll get that information to you. It is so healthy for you. So go ahead, okay, gather with your family now and give everybody a nice group hug. And if it's not safe to hug somebody in your family right now, okay, just do a nice long distance hug. Oh, very nice. All right, and make sure you thank people in your family for being there for you, all right, and not sending you out into the elements. Oh, that's a good group hug. John, thanks. All right, Thank Jesus for each person in your family by name. Are you ready to thank Jesus for each person in your family by name? All right? Good, set. Thank them. Go. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Laird. That's who I'm in the family with right now. My mother and father-in-law and my husband. Apparently I need to ask Deacon Reeds about group hugs. Oh, I will now. All right, so focusing on the people Jesus has put in our lives, all right, even in the hard times that we're in, can help us feel less alone. That's one way that Jesus' power helps us when we're lonely. So when this video ends, okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to draw a picture in your thankfulness journal or just on a piece of paper, okay, and draw someone that you are thankful for, that you can connect with during this time, either in person or online, okay? Now, put today's date on that page and keep adding to your journal so you can look back at it and see all those awesome things that God has been doing for you. And don't forget to put in your God sightings. All right, and I will see all of you hopefully on Sunday for Sunday school. Have a great day. God bless. Stay home. Stay safe. Hope you all stay healthy. Bye-bye.